Good morning to one and all. Today, our continuation of design thinking introduction topic only. Okay, this is nothing but we have to differ between design and design thinking. What is design exactly? What is design thinking exactly? We can see about what is the distinctions between in nothing but differences between design and design thinking. First of all, as we see in design thinking, it's a process of creative problem solving. Already we have to learn about that. What is design in the sense we want to do some service design. Okay, what we want to do, service design is the practical application of design thinking. What I meant to say now, service design is the practical application of design thinking to the development of services. What we want to develop the particular services. Okay, service design is the practical application of design thinking to the development of particular services. However, we can learn about however, the biggest difference is in the practitioners. Design thinking is mostly practiced by non-designers. What I meant to say now, design thinking is mostly practiced by non-designers. Okay, what not a designers, it mostly practiced by non-designers. It's more about a mindset only, a way of thinking about a particular product or project or whatever it may be. For example, business purposes or market sharing, whatever the person brainstorm, depends on the person make it sensible or not. Okay, it is nothing but what we want to say. Design thinking is mostly practiced by non-designers. It's more about a mindset, it's a way of thinking. Now what we want to say, the differentiate between exactly in the sense, service design is mostly practiced by designers ma. Oh ma, service design is mostly practiced by designers. It makes use of a more elaborate and we can say extensive design. What we want to say, it makes use of a more elaborate and extensive design methods. Some methods will be there, we want to extensive that one. We want to focus us on the development of services. What service? For example, service, exactly what is a service? I want to teach your online classes to you, that is a service. I want to focus on a service, focuses on the development of a particular service and can directly impact all facets of a particular organization. I want to applying some tools or components or methods, whatever it may be. It is important or essential and business objectives or service related, like increasing product services or non-product services, or minimizing whatever it may be. What exactly I want to say in the sense, service design is based on the mostly practiced by designers, and coming to the design thinking is mostly practiced by non-designers. It's more about a mindset a way of thinking. In the sense, what I mean to say, distinction between design and design thinking, as we see, service design is the practical application of a design thinking to the development of services. However, the biggest differences is in the practitioners. Design thinking is mostly practiced by non-designers. It's more about a mindset. Listen carefully. Okay, a way of thinking, it is about using a process of diverging and converging. What I meant to say, it is about using a process of diverging and converging to solve a wide range of problems. Okay, what we want to solve there, a wide range of problems, a lot of soft factors. What I meant to say now, a lot of soft factors are involved, like team dynamics, and we want to changing mindsets and user centricity. Okay, a lot of soft factors are involved, like team dynamics and changing mindsets and user centricity. Now we have to learn about the service design. Now design, exactly design, I want to say a service design is mostly practiced by designers. Okay, it makes use of more elaborate and extensive design methods. Listen carefully what I'm saying. It focuses on the development of services. What it focuses on the development of services and can directly impact all facets of an organization, and can directly impact all facets of an organization. We are regarding this, we are applying some tools. It is important, and the purpose of business objectives or service related, like we want to increasing some product services or minimizing whatever it may be. This is the distinction between design and design thinking. What exactly we can see now below 6 points, what exactly one by one. First of all, we want to redefining value. What exactly, what is meant by a redefining value? Ma is nothing, ma'am. It helps companies measure and manage some risks and gain, we want to competitive advantage and seize new opportunities by understanding the environment and social and governance information. What exactly I mean to say in the sense, to help a company's measures or metrics, and we want to manage some risks, and we want to gain the competitive advantage and seize some new opportunities by understanding the environment or circumstances and social and governance information. We have to learn about, we want to redefining the particular value. It helps about a particular companies. And coming to the reinventing business models, what exactly reinventing, what is reinventing a business model exactly, we have to learn now. A business model, it consists of four interlocking elements. How many? It consists of four interlocking elements that are taken together. We want to create and deliver a value. What we want to create and deliver a particular value. We want to learn about a customer value proposition. Whatever the customer needs and their problems, we want to take seriously, and the profit formula, the key resources, or whatever it may be, some key processes. Every successful company already operates according to an effective business model. What exactly I meant to say in the sense, we want to reinvent again and again. We want to invented again the business model. It consists of four interlocking elements that we want to take in together. We want to create and deliver a value, the customer value, a proposition, profits, key resources, and we want to say some key processes. Every successful company already operates according to an effective business model. Now we can learn about the what exactly I meant to say in the sense, exactly reinventing business models in the sense, for example, if you take a company, the successful companies, if you have seen so many companies, and now we can see a successful companies already operate according to a business model that can be broken down into a four elements. How many elements? Four elements. First one, a customer value a proposition that fulfills an important job for the particular customer in a better way. Okay, so then competitors offerings do a profit formula that lays out how the company makes money, and we want to delivering the particular value. Okay, this is regarding to inventing your business model, or we can say reinventing a business model. Okay, now we can learn about shifting markets and behaviors. What we can learn about shifting markets and behaviors. Now we can learn about what is a shift framework. First of all, we have to learn about shift markets in the sense exactly, in a market consumers are there, consumers and markets are something analyzing some behavioral shifts about a particular customer or a consumer and markets analyzing the behavioral shifts and the emerging challenges, and we want to changing some socio cultural patterns, and what is the consumer behavior is largely driven by that particular marketing purpose. Okay, now we can learn about what exactly shifting markets and behaviors. Now we can learn about the shift marketing in the sense, the shift marketing framework is a set of tools that practitioners can use to analyze their consumer communication. Okay, first of all, we want to analyze their consumer communication. The framework focuses on the following aspects linked with consumer choices, social influences, and habit formation, and we can learn about individual self feelings and cognition and tangibility, and we can learn about it is a set of tools that practitioners can use to analyze their consumer communication. Now we can learn about organizational culture change. What we want to change at what how cultural change can be brought in an organization. What I meant to say in the sense, cultural change depends on behavior and belief change. Members of the particular organization must clearly understand what is expected of them and how to actually do the new behaviors. Okay, so use training to communicate the expectations and new behaviors. Okay, so monitoring will also help employees to learn and change. Okay, what exactly I meant to say, organizational culture change in the sense how a culture change can be brought in an organization. In the sense, culture change depends on a behavior and belief change. Listen carefully. Members of the particular organization must clearly understand what is expected of them and how to actually do the new behaviors. Okay, so we want to use some training to communicate what expectations and new behaviors. Mentoring will also help employees to learn and change. Exactly what I meant to say, exactly in the sense, changing an organization's culture is one of the most difficult leadership challenge. What ma is one of the most difficult leadership challenge. That's because an organization culture comprises an interlocking set of goals and roles, and processes and values, and we want to say communication practices. What exactly you want to say in the sense, attitudes and your assumptions. Okay, it's one of the most difficult leadership challenge, changing an organization culture. That's big. Why? Because an organization culture, it comprises an interlocking set of goals and roles and processes and mainly the values. We want to communication practices and what are the attitudes and assumptions in that particular organizational cultural change. Now we can see the fifth one, complex societal challenges such as health, education, food, water, and climate change. It is nothing more. We want to say to complex the society challenges such as the purpose of health, education, and food, water resources, and the climatic changes. And coming to the last one, we have to learn about the distinction between design and design thinking. What is the problem affecting diverse diverse stakeholders and multiple systems. To have we have more than one systems, the problem may affect you diverse the stakeholders or consumers or customers or vendors. Okay, this is the concept of distinctions between design and design thinking. Okay, later we discuss the further topic, that is nothing but principles and the process of design thinking. What are the principles of design thinking? Why we have to choose the principles, and what is the process of design thinking? How many process we have to design thinking in the way of 6 phases? Okay, in further video we have to learn about that. Up to now, thank you, ma.